Alright everyone, well this is part 2 of my 82 kills and 16 deaths gameplay, and really just for this round I mainly use my kill streaks, which are 2 chopper gunners and some other garbage and crap that I got throughout this game. And really I think I get like 10 kills in the chopper gunner, and I mean the chopper gunner is one of my favorite kill streaks, and whenever I go for the chopper gunner I usually use 3 kills for the spy plane, or in this case 2, because I like to use Hardline a lot and it saves my butt like a lot of times, because I'll get killed or some noob will like fire a noob tube across the map, which happened to me so many times in Modern Warfare 2 that I can count like 6 times. I remember one time I was playing on the map Carnival and I was one away from my nuke and I was on the other side of the map, and this random idiot fires a random noob tube across the map, and it just so happens to direct impact me in my chest, and it ended me one short of my nuke, and I just like freaked out because I was pretty mad, especially with the lucky kill like that. I mean, how does that happen? But anyway, on other things, if you guys want to see my setup, after, let's see, well I've said like 70 subscribers and things like that, but I think I'm gonna stick with 80 or 90. You know, I think I'm gonna go with 80. So after 80 subscribers, you'll get to see my setup, which consists of an Apple iMac 24-inch, my HD PVR, my TV, and my headset and all that stuff. Which, I mean, for now, I just have like my other headset's not really working that well. So for now, I'm just using the Sony one, but I still have my other headset, which are the Turtle Beach PX21s, and I'm also getting new ones soon for my birthday, but we'll see if well, I hope I get new ones, but we'll see. Anyway, so a couple weeks ago I actually attempted to paint my PS3 controller gold, and the first one that I did, I took the controller apart and everything, and I just had the shell for the final result, and I went and I painted it, added some gloss onto it, and the paint job came out really nice. And then when I was putting it back together, I mean, this got me really mad because the wire snapped that connected to the what do you call it? I guess you'd call it the vibration or whatever, like, you know, when you shoot a gun, how in like a Black Ops, how the controller vibrates and things like that. Well, those broke, and well, they didn't break, but the wire snapped. So now, I mean, I'm stuck without vibration on that controller, and then I mean, I don't really feel like using it because, I mean, it just feels weird to me, like playing like a game and then not being able to feel the recoil or anything like that. I don't know, but also, I had the R2 trigger fall off and all that stuff. It was pretty much a disaster with that controller, and then I attempted another time. And the second time, I took one of my silver controllers and I taped it up pretty well to where no gold paint came on the buttons, and then I painted it and it came out pretty nice, but I mean, the paint job was nowhere near as good as the first controller that I painted, because the first controller, of course, I mean, like, of course I just had the shell, so it looked nicer, and plus with the second controller, I had to put tape over the LED lights, that way it could look nice. And when I did that, I took the tape off, and I mean, you can still see some blue, and then on the left side for the D-pad, you can still see some of the blue paint from my second controller, which is the blue controller. And I mean, it looks nice, it's okay, but it's not as good as the first one. And I'm just thinking about taking the shell from the first controller and putting it onto my second controller, which still works, but I don't really want a chance getting my second controller broken, because I mean, those wires for the vibration are so weak. I mean, I just picked it up and all of a sudden snap, and I looked down and I was like, oh crap, my PS3 controller just broke. But I mean, you can buy them from some websites for like 23 bucks, as well as like wholesalers and places like that. So I might try it again and actually do a good job with it, because I painted like on a metallic gold, and I watched some other videos on tips and stuff like that, so I mean, it came out okay. But anyway, on to zombies, which I would really like to talk about. On the map Ascension, I really, really love that map. My least favorite zombies map, like, absolutely has to be 5. I absolutely hate that map. In my opinion, it's the worst zombies map ever made. I don't know, it's just my opinion. First of all, they got that stupid long intro in the beginning, and I know you don't have to watch the whole thing, but it just gets really annoying that they try to force that on you. I mean, the first time, I guess, excuse me, the first time, I guess, it's kind of, you know, it's okay, and it's interesting to see it the first time, but then, I mean, after a while, it gets really annoying, but I guess it's kind of good for, you know, intros for zombies and things like that, and thumbnails, but that is if you are sponsored. And anyway, well, not sponsored, but, you know, have a partnership, and I can't wait till I get to do that, if that ever happens. If we get to 1,000 subs, I mean, that'll just be outrageous, and, I mean, I'll upload videos with, you know, thumbnails and all that stuff. I'll have the, well, I don't want to start dreaming of things, but anyway, so this video is coming to an end for part 2, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button right up top, and if you haven't also already, go ahead and like it, and if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and do so if you want to see more of this gameplay and be updated when the next part comes out, because I probably won't post that until the 13th of March, which is tomorrow for me, because I'm probably uploading this later. But anyway, guys, I'll see you next time, and go ahead, when the new video comes out, go ahead and watch that if you want to. It'll just show you my final score and the rest of that 3-minute gameplay. So anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video.